Have you ever wondered what the most unique restaurants are in the 417 area?
I've always been curious about that.
The Ozark, Springfield area, whatever you want to call it. Well, we're gonna show you today the top 5 most unique restaurants. And today we're starting at Corner 21.
This one is actually one of my personal favorites.
Why would you say that it's one of the most unique restaurants?
Because I feel like it's actually, they're genuine, authentic.
Authentic Asian. Come with us to Corner 21 to show you the first most unique restaurant. Now, to give you a little bit of an overview, we're actually gonna be rating because there wouldn't be a Wiser Living video without a rating system, right? So we're gonna be rating between 1 and 5 on these things. We have service, environment, food, and location.
Starting off, location's pretty good.
This is a great location, southeast side of Springfield, kind of at the corner of 60 and 65. So they have really cool decor. I mean, and it's kind of like a cafeteria style, like it's really big, you know, like a normal restaurant.
All open.
But service is always kind here. I always like that.
So that's the thing about this place is that you don't get the normal portion for one person.
No,
this
it feeds 3 people.
Yeah, it's a family style meal. So that's where it's like, it's gonna be a lot of food.
So we're gonna start with the pork buns and then the green beans, do the hot crispy fish, and then we're also gonna do
the cumin lamb with cilantro. All right, yeah, this does look really good. You see that? Look at how perfect those things are too.
Am I right?
Oh yeah, those are so good.
So it's like a big noodle with like a sausage ball.
Meatball inside.
Yeah, meatball. Amazing.
The texture alone is amazing too. Like they cooked that perfectly.
Yeah, they do.
Perfectly steamed. I love it.
So we got the green beans. It's almost like when the stuff is finished, they're just bringing it out.
I mean, that's instant. Look at the steam coming off this thing. Look at how good those are.
Interesting. So if you don't like fresh green beans, you probably wouldn't like this. Wow.
I don't know what they put on this,
Yeah.
but these are very addicting. I will eat that whole thing by myself.
It's very salty, which I like, but they also put like the peppers and stuff on. Okay, let's try this lamb. Okay. Oh wow. Whatever they put on that, like just explodes in your mouth. I don't know what they fried in, but she's shining. That is crispy.
I mean, look at the size of these fish and how much you get.
On the
Fun little
spicy.
fact.
Yeah.
I hate fish. I am not a seafood person,
Wow.
but I will eat this fish.
Let us finish eating, and then we're gonna do some ratings. I have my results.
You got yours, I got mine.
Okay, Corner 21 service. I gave it a 3. They were extremely nice. I'm gonna like kind of defend this. But like, if I'm talking about the best, I'm thinking of like Osage or, you know, like what you have to think of like the service of, in, you know, at a restaurant like this, you're not gonna get a person in a tux, you know, like servicing you. But they were extremely nice.
Super friendly.
But I would call it a 3 overall service.
Okay, interesting.
What'd you put?
For me, the service was also coming from the back of the house as well because our food came out immediately once it was hot.
See, you got a different perspective.
I do. I gave it a 5
Oh,
on service because yes, they were extremely friendly and also quick. That's where my service is gonna come into play.
Environment, I put 4. 4 because it's in a shopping center.
Yeah.
What was yours?
See, I went a little bit higher. I also really love the environment, but to put it in perspective, I did not consider it being the strip mall. So I gave it a 5.
Food, I gave it a point. No, I'm just kidding. I gave it a 5. Food was phenomenal.
Yep.
One of the best tasting like Chinese restaurants in the area. What'd you give it?
I gave it a 5.
He's just gonna 5 it all the way across.
It's one of my favorites. I got to.
All right, location, 4.7.
Ooh, see?
I didn't want to give it a 5, but it's still a great location.
I gave it a 4.5 because it's not closer to the office.
All right, we will see you at the next location. Let's go. All right, we are here at Finley Farms in Ozark, Missouri, one of the most unique places in all of the Ozarks.
Oh, it's extreme. I think it's one of the top unique places that we're going to be going to.
Wow, that's bold. Let's get on in there. But along the way, I'll kind of tell you some stuff. There's also the Finley Bridge, which we'll show you before we leave. But there's 2 restaurants here. Finley Farms, which we're going to request kind of an outside.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, it overlooks the Finley River. But then there's also what's called the Garrison, which the Garrison is a kind of a speakeasy vibe.
Johnny Morris lifted this building
12 feet closer to the river. So they picked this whole building up and moved it 12 feet closer. So I requested to be right on the river. So as you can tell behind us, beautiful river. We actually gave you guys the best view. We're obviously staring at the building.
Yep.
There is no other place in the area that you can get lunch, dinner, whatever on the river.
Yep.
That's why he spent millions to get closer. What is the most ordered stuff?
So for lunch, I would definitely say butcher meat pizza. Definitely a chicken sandwich.
Smash burger.
Say one of those. And
Yeah.
catfish. Catfish has been like our top seller all 4 years that we've been open.
Really?
We have to get that.
It's really good.
So to recap, we ordered risotto fritters.
Yep.
We got the signature burger.
Yep. I'm excited for that burger.
We got catfish, which I guess is 4 years running. And then we're getting a surprise pizza. All right, so what Katie behind the camera reminded me of was they have like 3 menus. They have a lunch menu, which is what we got. A dinner menu, which is kind of what I'm used to. And then they have a market seasonal menu, which everything changes based on the market. I'm telling you, look at that. You ready? Definitely, if you come here, you have to get this as an appetizer.
They almost melt in your mouth, but you still have some crispiness to them.
Ooh, that catfish.
Man, that looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That just melts in your mouth almost.
Yeah, dude.
It's good.
Yeah. Catfish still leading. I can tell you right now, this pizza is going to be so good.
That's number 1. I love the sweetness on that.
That honey glaze is what I was about to tell you. My gosh.
You got that salty with all the meat, and then that honey just comes in and just coats it.
Number 1 contender, fritters, catfish, burger, boom, call it a wrap.
I agree. Honestly, that I'm going to be coming back for.
So this is the Finley Bridge. Whenever people go and take pictures, this is the bridge that they take pictures of.
I can see why.
Yeah.
I mean, this is beautiful.
All right, we have the ratings. They're in.
All right, service. I gave mine a 5 because I thought she was
I
impeccable.
gave mine a 4.5 because there's no such thing as perfect service. Now,
Yeah.
I will give a shout out. Alexis, she did amazing. Environment, what'd you give?
So with the environment, I did go at a 4.5.
What? I went 5. It's the only, look at this shot, guys. It's
I
the
get
only
it.
place.
Only thing is I wish there was just like a little bit of a coverage on the patio.
Oh, man.
It was getting hot. It's still really pretty. I'm not dissing it, but if you could just get a little shade, I think that'd be nice.
All right, food.
Food, I did a 4.3.
I did a 4. The pizza was amazing. The catfish was good. He's not a catfish person,
Not fish person.
but the catfish was great. Burger could have been better.
That's why I ranked mine low.
Risotto fritters, you always have to order those.
Top notch.
Location,
I gave it a 4.
so did I. Only because it takes a little bit of drive to get to Ozark and kind of the area.
Yeah.
You kind of go out of your way to the next place.
But when you're here, it is beautiful.
Yes.
It's just, you gotta drive a little bit to come out here to enjoy this view.
Yeah.
It all adds together.
All right, let's see you at the next place. So now we're at Shaboo Hot Pot. I hear this is like a conveyor belt. So you like sit down and you just eat the stuff that goes around a conveyor belt.
I'm really curious because I've never heard of something like this.
I have no idea what to expect, but let's go.
Wow.
Here's the thing, we've never been here.
No.
So we had no idea what we were walking into, but look at this.
All your meats will go in your broth for 6 to 7 minutes. And then all your things that are already fried, you can just set it on the grill just to heat it up on there for you. And then all the noodles and vegetables also go in your broth for 5 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
And yeah,
So we just throw it all in our broth
yeah,
and then pull it out and cook
yeah.
it.
You can set it on the grill after you're done cooking them to give it that tenderness.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not that fast.
Wait, so the broth is what cooks it.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
And then if you would like, you can set your meats on the grill there. They can decook it.
So same
Okay.
thing for like this? I can just put it on there?
Just to
Okay.
get it up on there for you.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Take some of this pork belly here. Throw that in the broth.
We're gonna rate this sucker. Okay, Brandon, you go first. Service.
I gave it a 5.
Me too. 5 out of 5. They were amazing. Checked on us every like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean constantly. Always making sure that we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Environment.
I gave it a 4.
I did too. Only because we're in a shopping center.
Yep.
All right, location.
That kind of leads into the shopping center aspect of it.
No, it is a great location across the street from Academy, stuff like that. So I give it a solid 4. It's kind of tucked away. It kind of is. It's a little tucked away.
That's why I gave it a 3.8.
Ah, yeah.
So
I would agree. He's going points today. I'm just solid. Yeah. All right, food. How good was the food?
I gave it a 4.
I'm right around that. I only gave it a 4 because just getting started is a little unique.
Yep.
I kind of wanted a nice sear on my meat instead of boiling it. But
Yeah.
we had no idea what we were walking into.
No.
So it's not like,
It was definitely a unique
Yeah.
experience. That I will say for sure.
but if you love broth, if you love that, this would probably be a 5 for you. I mean, it's great. On to the next one. All right, we've made it to Lambert's Cafe, one of the most unique places in the Ozarks.
I'm so excited. I love this place.
We tried to get here early. We tried to get here 30 minutes early, but if you can tell behind us, the line is already out the door. That's how awesome this place is. Now, this is the place of the home of the throwed roll.
Yeah, it's not thrown, it's throwed.
Yes, past tense. So you're gonna see us. It's actually really cool. We'll explain all of how this experience goes when we get inside.
So this place will be fully packed during lunch.
Yeah,
All of this.
We kind of got here really early. It's 10:30 on a Tuesday.
Yep.
I did not eat breakfast for this.
That's the thing. Here's a rule of thumb, little trick of the trade. You cannot eat when you're planning on coming to Lambert's because you're gonna get so much food.
Look at that train. It's got a little roll on it.
This is like true Ozark feel.
Ozarkian.
Ozarkian.
So how does the experience work here?
Oh, all right. So where to start first off? Obviously, like traditional restaurants, you'll get your menu, get to sit down. Now, as we start to decide our options, you're gonna have servers that are gonna come around. They're gonna offer fried okra as just like a little appetizer. And then you also have the throwed roll specialist that comes over.
Specialist.
Yeah.
Fried okra?
Yes, please.
Woo!
Tell me when. There we go.
Let's get a little more.
Huh. Woo! Since we're here first, these are fresh.
Oh yeah.
10:30 in the morning, you can get fresh. Hot roll! Oh yeah. Look at that, that's awesome. Oh, one more. Here you go. Well, we definitely want the chicken fried round steak.
Let's do the chicken pot pie.
Polish sausage. Let's do that.
Ooh.
All right, so we were just gonna order 2 entrees.
Yep.
But there's a no-share policy, and it would have been $16 for no-share. So I just ordered the Polish kielbasa, which was $16.
Yep.
So all of us got an entree, all of us lit the pass rounds. And in the meantime, did you see us catch these rolls?
Look at how fluffy those are.
They're hot. This is an experience. I don't know if you really come here for like, the food is probably really, really good. But I think people come here for the unlimited pass-arounds.
Yep.
And the great food, but more so the experience. So something really cool. They give you these giant mugs. What an experience. And if you notice, you probably don't, but you make a mess here.
Oh yeah. No, this is all part of that experience because
Yes.
they give you paper towels for the okra, the rolls. You don't get any plates. It's all part of it. Just make you feel at home.
I don't know if I'm this messy at home. So we're gonna dive in and check to see what this tastes like. That's pretty legit.
That's hot. That is fresh out of that oven. That is really good.
Wow. That's an explosion in your mouth.
That really is.
That is good. This was good. That's really hot. We still haven't tried it.
Not yet.
But what an experience.
I mean, just look at this. I love the way that they serve your food.
This whole band. And then as you're eating all this, they're coming around giving you fixings. They're coming around throwing rolls at you. What a great family experience.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's rate our experience.
Hi.
First one is service. I give it a solid 4.5.
Yeah.
Solid 4.5. The only reason the half wasn't there was because it's not like a fine dining experience, you know. But they're all dressed. They have uniforms, which is really cool. Margine, she checked on us probably 17 times whenever we were sitting down. So she was really awesome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not only her, like even the rest of the staff that was doing the pass arounds. I mean, they are constantly giving you stuff. And yeah, I'm actually going to agree with you on the 4.5.
4.5. Now I'm going to give the environment a solid 4.5 as well, because it's so unique. You're not going to get this experience anywhere else besides Lambert's.
That's fair. Now, I was actually going to give it a 4.7 just because of the Ozarkian feel. You really get it here.
Yes, you do. Now, food, I am stuffed to the brim, and for the amount of money you spend, I'm going to give it a 4.5 as well.
Wow, you're just 4.5 across the board. Yeah, I mean, you just get so much. I probably have well over a pound.
I have a brick in my stomach right now. There is so much food. And for the three of us, it was $61.
Wow.
For a ton of food, like a ton of food. Your rating?
Let's do, I'm actually going to go a little bit higher than you, 4.6.
Location, honestly, it's right off 65 Highway. In between Branson and Springfield.
Yeah.
We're in Ozark on the first exit. So I would give it a solid 4.5 as well.
Wow.
4.5 for me, all the way across the board for Lambert.
I'm actually going to give it a 4.3, only because I live in Republic.
Oh, he said it.
Yeah, it's a little further away from me.
It's so embarrassing.
but-
You're from Republic.
I know.
Just kidding. I'm from Willard. There's a whole banner about that. Well, that's exciting. Let's go to the next one. So we have made it to Billy Gail's, which is another unique place here. And this is the final place of our excursion that we have been doing.
I mean, it looks pretty unique.
So I think we should get the country fried steak. We should get one of the specialty pancakes.
The 14-inchers?
But the special ones.
Okay.
And let's go with the French cakes.
Really?
Oh.
Or the catfish. French fish or catfish.
Let's go catfish.
And they got gas cans, oil cans, kayaks.
So we just ordered 3 of their most popular.
Yep.
Which one are you most excited about?
I'm still excited about that pancake. And now that I know that there's toppings for it,
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
I am starving and I am ready. Wow.
Oh man.
Are there enough space? Holy. Oh my.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting how big that is. I was expecting this.
Yeah.
I was expecting that. Was not expecting it.
Yeah.
Wait, what the heck? This is the largest food I've ever seen in my life.
I got this.
I really don't know what I was expecting, but it was not all this.
Okay, look at this pancake. Look how giant it is compared to
huge.
its head. So I think a lot of the experience here, that's not like all the other experiences.
Yeah.
Their experience is big food. Like that is
Yeah,
the
big
experience of
portions,
this place.
for sure.
You have a bunch of garage sale things on the walls. That's the best way I can describe it. But the food is the experience.
Yeah. I mean, it clearly shows, like, this is what you come to get.
That is a blast of flavor.
You're right, that flavor and that gravy and that breading, oh my gosh.
Wow. That is the perfect crunch to it.
That is really good. Not only that, but that flavor on that crust is amazing.
Oh, look at that bite.
That looks really good. That's on point.
It's like little chunks of cheesecake. Huge tenderloin, catfish, then sweet. Oh my gosh. What an amazing experience. All right, so what a crazy experience that was. All right, so let's quickly rate this.
'Kay.
Service. I'm giving it a solid 5.
I agree with you on that one.
She was amazing. I think her name was Erica.
Yep.
Erica, thank you so much. Environment, a solid 4.7.
I agree with that.
Only because point 3 is a bunch of garage sale stuff hanging around the walls. But it's very unique. I mean, how cool is that? I'm just joking.
It's definitely Ozarkian feel, but I'll go with a 4.5. Not
Okay.
typically my style.
Food, wow. You get you get a lot of food for the price.
Yeah.
We probably spent the least amount, but we got the most food out of it. Crazy.
That chicken fried steak itself is massive. So I'm saying food-wise, 5 for me.
I would say 5 as well. I mean, it was really good.
Yeah.
Location, it's in Ozark. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I love Ozark. It's just, it takes a little bit to get here.
And you're right off the highway. I mean, convenient, yes, but it is Ozark.
What's
So-
your rating?
I'll agree with you on the 4.5. We'll
Yeah.
keep it easy on this one.
Now, what a very unique experience we just had. We have 5 unique restaurants. Let us know down in the comments what you want to try. What was your favorite? What was your favorite out of all of them?
Oh, that's a tough one. This one's up there.
Yeah, it is. What is your favorite? Put it down in the comments. If you want to check out other videos just like this one, check out this playlist right over here. And when you visit, you watch for deer.